yesterday. What time is it? Yeah, we good. We good. Superfly. I'm joking, obviously. Imagine someone doing that. Right, so today we have sprayed the boards down. We've got the jumper ready to go off. I mean, I'm tempted to put it in a. I might add this now actually. I'm gonna charge my iPad up. I might add this jumper now. I might add it now. Obviously, it's gonna need a wash anyway, typically. I just want to straighten this out a little bit. The fuck was that noise? I have no idea. That freaked me out. It sounded like a blade going across something. Right, anyway, I'm tempted to put writing underneath this, but I really don't know what to put. I don't want to do it too much, but I also don't want to feel like it feels bare bones on the bottom. What do people think? Do people have an input? Maybe, I don't know. Right, regardless, we'll come back to that. This is going up at midnight tonight. It might be tomorrow now, I'm not sure, because I don't know. It's good to have public. It is. And I'm going to be doing a post at lunchtime, and it's going to be on for a month. It's not like the first, but just do it anytime. It could be the last day. It's not like the first in's got a better chance, and that person will. So I'm explaining this terribly right now. So it's going to be a competition to get your art onto either a board or a jumper, probably both, and then you'll get one of each as well, which I think is pretty sick. And obviously I'll make them. The board's out there drying. So yeah. And then depending on if I might add it to the store, and then if there's any money from it, you get a commission too. And then you can put your signature at the bottom of the art as well, because then it's just exposure for you. And then on there as well, I will put like fan piece, fan art or something like that. Fan designed art. So I want to say fan, or what would you call it? Okay. The French Revolution. That is honestly not a nasty comment at all, but it's like one of the randomest things I've had as a first comment, so congratulations. Not in a mean way, completely with all respect. Yeah. Just, honestly, feels so random. Fair play. So I figured out how to get hard flips and variable heels on the lock, but then I'd figure out, well, I haven't. There you go. Once I've got this, it's about pressure. I figured out how to down. So like skateboarding, I never thought of it like that. I never thought of it like pressure. I know that sounds dumb, but I'm like, how do you apply pressure on a fingerboard? And then everyone else has done push down, but then obviously if you're pushing down, how are you meant to pop to? On a board, you jump, and you've got the pressure, and you pop and slide. It makes more sense. Hopefully, I feel like it feels so familiar, to a degree. I think that's why I like it, because familiarity sells as well. It's not just trying to unique, but it's still kind of unique. That's why I tried that art style. If you look at it, it's really messy. There's parts that kind of don't really. Where the fuck did I put it? Everyone knows this one here. I'm wondering whether to put something written at the bottom, but I don't know if anyone has an input of what I should put down here at the bottom. Fuck knows. Right, I need to like iron it out again now because it's moving around. So yeah, I was thinking saying like I don't know that might actually be copyright. I was gonna put maybe addiction too, but then like addiction kills. Or addiction, something to do with love, maybe. Fuck knows. It's actually very difficult to come up with names of things, and it's actually one of the hardest things. But yeah, hopefully it sells. Oh, fuck knows. Bro, how can I go from that clip that people saw earlier to this? Have people seen that clip? It takes me a bloody day. Oh, we're not doing this shit. Oh, I nearly got 3 in a row then, dick. That would have been like... When you get 3 in a row, it's when you know it's on lock, right? Oh, so yeah, I'll add that hoodie tonight. Even if I have to sort it out a little bit more tomorrow, obviously, because of shipping times and stuff like that. Oh, I really hope people take part in that art thingy. So last time I tried to do one, no one actually seemed interested. And the funny thing is, it's like a competition, really. Innit? I've got this a rule where even if one person applies, that one person wins. I mean, that should. Do you know where some people do minimum entry of this? I'm like, nah, that's shit. Because if other people can't be bothered to do something, and if someone wants to actually take part, I'm not going to ruin the fun for for one person. Because you know, right? There's more artists now who follow me, so maybe, just maybe. I actually don't, to be honest with you. This is the best part about it. It can be anything the person wants it to be. I don't want to judge it on my own because I don't want people to feel like I'm being like favoritist or. Do you know what I mean? That's the worst thing. So I've got to figure out someone I'm going to judge it with. I mean, this is some fan art I got from someone as a skate addiction. He also, so like, he's not really an artist as such, but when I say like he doesn't draw all the time, an artist is anything, like, you know, whatever you do. But I still think even that's pretty clean. If I had done something like that, I'd be like, nah, scratch that. I'm really critical of my own art. That's why that hoodie was really hard to do, but I still really like it. I nearly kept it for myself. I nearly have. It's not like it's sold yet. It's not out the way. It's not. It's not safe. It's still potentially getting copied. I'm joking. I won't. Maybe. Maybe not. Just missed that by a millisecond. Ooh, really skating. Maybe not. Leave that for now. Because my brain starts to just freak out when it comes to obstacles to start off with. It needs to just warm up about it. I won't do that because I know people. I can't stand that noise. I like it for skating, but at the same time, like when I'm skating, I do. If I'm the person not skating, then it's very, very not a jarring noise. I feel like I could do ASMR, bro. Do you know what I mean? I feel like I should do that one day. Just sit here and do like not actual ASMR, but just like a really. That's why I want to get the microphone because I can actually talk like as deep as I need to. Because I have to actually announce, not even announce it. I have to extend my voice so it sounds different. It pisses me off, man. Oh, I have to pay things to be pissed off, but I feel like when it comes to doing the videos, people are like, well, you don't sound the same. And it's because when I get the mic, I can relax my voice. It's probably because that's why my voice hurts all the time, because I have to like scream. So I only got really hot coffee to drink, and my mouth's really dry. But now I forget protein. There, we can shake this fast. Oh, I don't know what it is about protein shake. Even in a drink, which I know this is, it kind of freaks me out a little bit. It's like powdering, but I know like what Nesquik, a lot of things are. It still freaks me out though. That's fair enough. I hope you're having a nice time. Anderson. I'll be honest with you, I'm really envious of like American school and college. I think a lot of people are in UK, bro. I didn't want to even be like, not now. I wanted to be part of like a frat house, and that sounds dumb. I'm admitting it straight up. I did because I like growing up. I'm watching like, I don't know, mostly American movies to be honest with you. It's like the cultures. English films are good. We're good at dramas because the UK is just. I'm not saying it's. You know, like you probably don't get them in America, but well, you won't do. But there you've got the limited releases, but the UK ones. They're like really good. They're so gripping. They know that acting's brilliant. If people seen Jurassic, have people seen that? Please watch it. It's like it's fucking hilarious. Imagine that's what like countryside Britain's like. It's like London in the countryside because that's pretty much what it is. So I'm just trying. I forget. Like in my head, I do this thing where I have this issue where if I don't know what something said, I'm like I've got to know. So I just actually just like I ignore things. This is how I move parts. So otherwise, BPD, I get really triggered by everything. I could trigger myself. Like I get it because if I undelete and send a message, something it's fine. I'm asking you to send it. I'm just saying I send people a message and I just unsend it and send a new one because it was all fucked up. But like, what did that say? And I'm like, oh, I'll leave it. It's fine. But like, I understand it because if it's the other way around, I'm like, bro, what did that message say? What's it say? What's it say? It's not good. Why have a spinny chair if you can't spin on it sometimes? What's the point? Oh. Wait, celebrate a little bit. Does that mean like? That sound really dumb. But I guess that means have a drink, right? Because if not, what does celebrate mean? Does that mean like? I don't know. You're honestly, the fact you got to be in honours, that's incredible. That really is. You must be good at art, for real. Don't put yourself down. Probably like way more determined on the art thing than I am. I know I've got a business, but it's because it's a skate company. If it wasn't, I probably wouldn't have been able to do it. That's quite nice. I'll tell you what, when you have a beer and then a smoke afterwards, but I tell you what, that's yeah. Oh, I do miss drinking sometimes. Just sometimes, just a little bit. Yeah, I don't really time anyway. Oh my days. Sorry, distracted film tape all over the floor. I done psychology. I'm not trying to be nice, okay? I'm trying to be a nice person here. Because at the end of the day, it's not trying to be nice. I don't need to be nice. This is good. Because there's so many people who don't do shit with their lives. I mean, I granted, it might be a case that in like, I don't know, in America, like you've got to really work. It's like over here though, you've got to understand like it feels like 50 to 60% of people on benefits. Like have no education, no GCSEs, no qualifications. Qualification doesn't make a person as well. Oh, fuck a qualification. Truthfully, it helps people get employed, but then I guess if you're just going to do your own thing, I personally would probably not have succeeded nowhere near as well at all if it wasn't a skateboard art company. So it had to really be in my lane. Do you know what I mean? Fucking hell, that notification made me jump. See, and I get that when you're just forcing yourself to do something, it never actually comes off. Like it's like work, hard work, overworking is shit. I mean, we all know that, but humans aren't built. You know, we're hunter gatherers and stuff like that, and I don't think we've ever really left that mindset. I think we are still meant to pretty much. We're not meant to be in one spot every day the same. Like you're meant to have a routine, maybe you know, get up, eat, go to the toilet, clean yourself, look for water. I don't know, but nowadays we get up, go to the same job, sit there, stand behind it. Like, how can I help you? How can I help you? How can I help you? What do you want? What do you want? Like that is like that's literally hell in it to a degree. Do you know what I mean? So it's about breaking from that as much as you can. I know that's really difficult. I don't have any advice to people to give people, so I need to write a book so maybe people can actually see the reading and be like, like if I just write down everything I thought, kind of being through to a degree, and like maybe I would figure out by the end of writing it down. Sometimes getting it out might help, but it's like being able to self-analyze is almost impossible because I'm in it, and that's all I know. But I've been a fuck up for most of my life, like I really have. As I said, been to jail, I've been homeless. Please. There you go. Voila. I'm joking, that shit with me. Whoa, honestly. It's like someone tells you to do a kickflip. What? Sorry, I can't remember because I said quite a bit there. Holy shit, man. Being an addict, life is not easy. Mm. So I had a crazy ex. I won't even get into it, but anyway, I was on remand. She attacked me with smashed a vase over, man. I got stitches on my head. She poked me with something. I won't say what. I was trying to get out the door. I mean, I was losing my shit. I was getting really angry. That's the truth of it. But I'm trying to get out the door right here, like get out, get a breather. So I had BPD. Then as I'm getting out the door, she kicked me from behind as well, between the legs. And then I managed to get out the door. A neighbour heard, called the police. I'm already on like, you know, I'm a person who retaliates. If someone touches me, I'm like, that's it. Well, even if I get nicked, I don't care. So I went Bullingdon, but pretty much what happened, I went into custody. I got caught with a sword when I was, actually I have to charge my iPad up. I don't think it's cool. It's not cool. Let me add this for 1 minute. It was a katana. I was kicked out of my house. My mate was staying over, and his mum had just kicked him out around Christmas time. We'd been homeless beforehand together, and there's a person. Bro, it's so long. So I was in care. When you're 18, they're meant to house you, right? In the UK, anyway, at least. I don't know what it's like in other countries, but they're meant to house you in like supported accommodation. There's like BCHAs and things like this, Lily projects, whatever they're called. I don't know, but they're like they got rooms, they got like a kitchen you would share, they got staff that come in. I was meant to be in there for 6 months. I went and viewed one, but my mate's mum kicked him out around Christmas time, and he was like 24, but he was really depressed at the time. He was going through a lot. He just lost his dad as well. Well, about a year beforehand, but he was still, he was still grieving from it, and he was like, "I can't be home right now." I was like, "It's fine. I'll come out every single day. I'll bring out food." I was like, "We'll even camp because I was allowed to." I was like, "We'll get a tent. We'll chill. We'll smoke. We'll drink. I'm getting housed anyway." And then when I get my place, I was like, "I can then work." See, I was like, I can do whatever I can because I have a place of stability." But then I went back to put the tent out in the garden to dry because we wanted to go out and get some food that day and didn't want to lug all our shit with us. But the care home said, yeah, you can leave it in the garden. My foster brother, who was in the care home at the time, turned around and said they'd sprayed water. It was, bear in mind, it was getting freezing. It was around Christmas time. And it was like 4 days before Christmas, and they sprayed water in the tent. And like with the hose, so it'd freeze and it wouldn't dry. Fucking evil, man. Anyway, moving on. He ended up where we were home. It's like 700 days. You end up losing track of time pretty much. People tried setting us alight and all this stuff. He couldn't handle it anymore, and he jumped off of yeah. I won't get into it on there because I don't want to also get like shut down for like. It's annoying me because it's out of respect, bro. It's like it feels disrespectful to not say what's happened. But anyway, not to like trigger other people too. Yeah, I am English. So then I was homeless for probably about another 3 months dealing with that. I'd already lost mates, so I was already like kind of emotionally numb to this shit. I lived in London. So then just fast forward, I was in these BCHAs, met this girl, she was crazy, but we got together. But then they said you can move in together, into our own flat. And then that's where shit went south, bro. But obviously I had all that arrests and stuff like that from beforehand. Oh shit, I was gonna say, yeah. We got put into a place and we got kicked out, and that's why we lost it, and this is why he ended up ending himself. Like, this really pissed me off. I charged my iPad up, I show people the arrest. 600 people on the beach. It was a summer's day. Called the police saying I was literally chasing my landlord. Well, not this is my landlord, but my landlord up the beach. It was funny. I was like, well, because he mocked me. He was like, oh, he called me gay because I was like letting my mate stay there, and I think I said something like, it's near Brighton anyway. Even if he was, you're meant to be accepting. It's like the gay capital of like Europe. I was trying to say anything, so I was just so pissed off. I didn't really know what to say because he had like, oh yeah, it just fucking annoyed me, man. But he was just trying to get under my skin. So he had a girlfriend. He'd seen her like come over a few times anyway, so it didn't really make sense. He just really didn't want us in there. I don't think he didn't like the fact that he knew we obviously smoked, but we didn't do it in the building because I'm being respectful. It's obviously ours. As long as you don't do it in the building, it doesn't matter. But yeah, so then he put an eviction letter under my door, and you're meant to get 2 warnings, right? Verbal and all this shit. And then it ended up with me chasing him. I got tasered by the police, and I got a suspended sentence for 2 years, I believe. No, 2 year sentence suspended for 12 months. That was it. And any arrest, anything like that. So they actually gave me a few more suspended, which I was so lucky about. For one, because there's not enough space in jails, and two, well, it's around COVID as well. But then this last time, obviously, I do believe this was right. Going back to the part where my partner attacked me with the vase, poked me, and then kicked me in the nuts. So I got out there. The neighbourhood called the police. I'm waiting outside. Police turn up. They're like, right, Mr. Morgan, is it Mr. Morgan? Yeah, okay, right. Turn around, you're under it. And I'm like, wait, what? I'm like, okay, cool. They've got to make sure she says something, whatever she said. She said I had attacked her and that I had poked her too, which wasn't true. Because afterwards, there's like literally no marks on her or anything. But she had a breakdown. She said she wanted the police to leave, that she would call them. But then they had to hold me, and they didn't want me, I believe, and they knew I had nowhere to go because it was my flat too. So they said, well, we're actually going to activate your sentence. And it was remanded. So it was until the court date came up. So I was in there for like, what, 14 to 30 days. Messed me up, bro. Sorry, gets me. Hard life. But my point is, you can make it for anything. So now I'm here, I've got my own business. I'm sober. That's the hardest part of it all, man. That's wild, bro. I didn't get that long. Yeah, that's alright, honestly. A lot of it's on me, innit, really. You make mistakes, judgment, wrong. Oh, bro, why can't I think that? You know what I mean? Wrong judgment, error. I'm going to find the news article anyway. It's just so much easier to show people this. It does, yeah. It's bad. This country doesn't make sense at all. No, this country, I mean, obviously saying because your experience as well. But I mean, they're arresting people for Facebook posts. I mean, make sense of that, It really doesn't. Right, let me find this article. Oh, it's so cold. I'm the only person with a clean history. I'm not joking. I'm serious. I find people don't realise it's an addiction, bro. Get the scene. Get help. So can you hear that rocking noise? Yeah, 100%. So I don't know why it actually didn't show the comment. 100%. You can't be controlled, right? Because at the end of the day, we put people in power to not control, but to keep control, like to keep the peace, to make sure things, the monarchy was made for farming, right? It was so we could, what piece of land was for what. And now they got a golden chariot that's paid for by the public. And like, that's just overboard. It's like, you know what I mean? People still like patriotic. I mean, each their own, right? Bro, I'm just gonna have to look it up. It's really annoying, that noise. In it. Can't allow it, it won't happen. Funny thing is, that's like, they gave us things like, you got Horrid Henry and I don't know if people trying to, things like that, and now they've realised they shouldn't have given people so much. Do you know what I mean? I don't know why people put that. Right, here we go. This is the one. 12 weeks suspended. So but they were all added up, so that's why by the end it was 15 years I nearly got for a samurai sword. I'm possessing a herb. I had it in my hand and I'm like, you've got to let me have it. I walked an hour to get that. Jeez. I was like, I've walked so long. He was like, we can't, but you've got to let go of it. I'm like, I've already been taken by bear mind as well, and I relieve myself, not on purpose. That sounds like I just decided to go, you know what, fuck it, I'm just going to take a piss right here. Like, better out than in. That's what I mean by, like, I won't be controlled either. I was a bit more of a nutter growing up in the UK. It looks like a Skyrim mountain. It does, doesn't it? I probably thought I was literally. Oh damn it! Do you know when you get like the what are they called, the blades? Are they blades? And they have samurai swords. You go in the sleeping dragon, no, the sleeping giant inn, and then you got Delphine. I think her name is. And I love those trapdoors. I used to just go in there and fist ray dart him down the staircase. Or Unrelenting Force. I think it's called. Oh, that game is the shit. That is the shit. It really makes my ear. Right, bear with. It's my baby. It's my baby. Right, let's actually go. Oh, bye bye. I hope it glows, because I don't know if it's. Haha, it does. It's not the brightest right now. Let's leave it more in the... What are you doing? Let's leave it more in the sunlight. So much sunlight. I really... overcast is so depressing, and I'd rather it just like rain. You know, when it's like sunny, but it's like you're not getting any. That's why I need a plane, bro. Plane. Plane. Where do I put my coffee? Warm me up a little bit. Nice. That's nice. Wait, is that noise or nice? It's nice, isn't it? Nice. Is it? Right. Right, I'm going to go and give this board another coating. I am going to come off the light effectively this time, and then I will be back on it in like 10 minutes or so. It means I don't have to sit back and concentrate. I can lock in and not actually. And then when I start doing this thing where I stand and end the live, I'm actually going to end the live and then actually come back in 10 minutes, you know, really start being on time with things. Because I think it really shows. But I really wish, do people actually care if it's the wider camera angle? Because I actually prefer having my phone turned. Yeah, nice. Nice. Do you know what I mean? I just prefer it because you get that wider angle, like just on the camera, I can fingerboard. It's just I know people go through the thing and they're like, I don't want to turn my phone, but I'm like, that is some laziness on another level. What? Oh, you can tell my ADHD. I actually have ADD. It's the fun kind. I'm joking. It's the boring as fuck. It really is boring. Sometimes you've got to force it, fake it till you make it, and then you actually do feel like, you know, ready to go. It's annoying because I feel like if I actually had ADHD, I wouldn't have as bad anxiety because I'm more conscious. I'm just quiet sometimes. I know I'm not quite. I'm talking on the lives non-stop, but I mean, other than that, in person. Oh man, I do. I am a quiet person. I just have my moments. I make myself laugh because I sound stupid by going, I'm a quiet person. People are like, the fuck you on about me? Shut up. I know it is. But the reason I just asked people was because last time I turned the camera to the side, people came on and then just left. I mean, you got to click on to come on, so it tells me they've come on, but then they would leave straight away. So I was kind of just, I guess people don't enjoy turning their phones sideways. And if no one comes on, then it feels like just a tad pointless. Oh my lordy lordy. Right. Anyway, I appreciate you guys. I'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll catch you all here in 10 minutes. Well, probably some of you, I doubt everybody comes back. Sorry, that is very negative thinking, isn't it? Hopefully everybody comes back. Right, let's go get this done. I mean, the thing is, I know people try and say I'm not a sociopath, but the truth is, right, I feel like the whole point of a sociopath, isn't it? Is to like lie in wait, be not visible, and like he's just a cute little fella. You know what I mean? He's just a cute little fella, he's a cute little guy. Just heard it fly. That's what I imagine. And I was like, oh, I need my ADHD meds badly. I can't stand my camera. See what I mean, bro's got a point. Well, people can't like sit there in bed and be like, maybe like this and that can work. Right. Anyway, I'll be back in a minute, guys. I really appreciate the support. Hope to catch you all back here in 5, 10. Well, actually, that's ridiculous. Give me 10 minutes. Get a nice even coverage on this board. Peace, love.